Okay, I think we are live. Let me double check. Yeah, looks like we are live. Oh, jeez. Let me mute that. There we go. So there's not any feedback. But looks like we are live. So we are good to start going. I want to wish everybody in Alola good morning, good afternoon, whatever time of day it is for you. We have been a little bit away, but I mean that stuff kind of happens. It is what it is. But we're probably gonna have to make some changes to the YouTube just so we can regularly do more stuff. I do hope, as you guys can see, I have a perfectly good stream setup. So I'm hoping I can actually stream more. I'm just not sure what days that might be exactly. But today, let's just go over what we're going to do today. Today we have a Charizard deck to go over. As you guys can see to my, the other direction. There we go. That direction. The Charizard deck. We also have that down in the description below. We added our chat box below us, which is kind of cool. We are part of a new stream team, primarily on Twitch. Over there, it's Squeak Squads. The Squeak Squad. Go ahead and visit the website. It should be down in the description as well if you guys would like to do that. It's a plethora of great content creators that are doing, you know, Pokemon, doing Artifact, doing Fortnite. There's a bunch of different things that they are doing over there, and they're primarily on Twitch. But some of us kind of dabble in both. I'm probably more YouTube, but a lot on Twitch as well. Over there, I'm working on getting 50 followers. So if you guys feel like jumping over to Twitch, twitch.tv/DapperDraby, you just can give me a follow there, and that can help me get to a point where I can add my own emotes. It'll be something like this Bagon down below me. But I have a couple more that I had commissioned as well. So, without further ado, let's get started on our last pack of Dragon Majesty that we have. But we'll go into that right after the intro. So, we have our Dragon Majesty pack here, our last one, and it's a Charizard pack, which is why we're doing a Charizard deck. I also did just remember that we have a subscriber count here above me, that way, subscriber count. We're at 230 currently. This is to remind me and you guys that I will be doing a giveaway at 250 subscribers, and that is for Pokemon number 250. We have a couple of these, so we're going to be giving away the Shining Ho-Oh with a Ho-Oh GX10, as well as I'm going to try to get my hands on a couple of Dragon Majesty packs and a couple of Celestial Storm packs for the person as well. So it's kind of like winning 2 tins, and I'll ship that. You know, I'll probably ship it wherever, but it'll be English product. But let's go ahead, bust open the Dragon Majesty, and see what our last pack is. This one I hope has magic, because we have sat on it for literally days, maybe even weeks at this point. But there's a code for you guys. It's the only one I give out in a week. But let's hope we get something nice in this Dragon Majesty pack. And I'm hoping that it's not lagging too much. My CPU seems to be fine, so I'm hoping that it's good. We are starting things off with a Psychic Energy. There we go. Hope it gets focused. Followed by Hakumo. How come though? Wishy-Washy has that meet up. They're trying to meet up and just become super strong. Charmander is smart. He's staying out of the rain by getting that little leaf. We got a Dratini looking cute by the river there. Swablu, Croconaw. We got a Dragonair chilling in that Dragon's Den. Dragon Talon. Reverse is a Lance Prism. I like that. There we go. That is a pull. And our last card of the pack is a Blaziken Holo, which is not bad at all either. These aren't the best, I'm going to say. These are probably the best Holo reverse you can get. But, I mean, out of all my packs so far, I have not gotten anything except Lance Prism, which is a little unfortunate, but I do adore Lance Prism, but I need to pull the dragons to play with him, is the only problem with that. So, we will go over the Charizard deck now, and then, I mean, maybe after that point, we can show you the Charizard Blaziken I started to work on that wasn't working out too well. But let's go back over to Charizard. There we go. Back that. You guys can see I got the chat down here as well, if anybody ends up joining. Right now it just has me saying Alola and cool. I thought that would have popped up. There it is. There it is. But let's jump onto the PTCGO and go over the deck. Like I said, it is down in the description of the... Ooh, I probably started lagging there. Probably did, but we'll be fine. So it should be down in the description below if you guys have not checked that out. As you guys can see, you can take a screenshot here if you want to do that as well. But we have one Oranguru in the deck for general draw support. We have 4 Charmanders. That's right, 4 of them, because we just need them there to be able to. We need those 4 Charmanders so we can actually get our Charizards out. And this is a little different than I was expecting. I was expecting to build something similar, more similar to like Typhlosion, Talonflame Typhlosion. But this is kind of what I ended up with, and it's kind of loosely based off of more of a Guzzlord build. So we have our 4 Charmanders, 3 Charmeleons. I actually didn't pull anymore, so 3 Charmeleons is what we have, and 3 Charizards. With the Resolute Flame here. It does 30 more damage to your opponent's active Pokemon for each of their GX and EX in play. You know, if everyone generally has a Lele, so this thing can usually hit for 160. There we have the Burning Fighter Charmeleon. When you evolve it, you discard the top 5 of your cards of your deck, similar to Rayquaza, and you put energy that you find there on Charmeleon. So we're trying to hit 3 energy. And we're actually playing the Burning Shadows Charmeleon over the other one, because the other one, as you saw, we just pulled it, has Fire Fang for fire and a colorless for 20 and burns, but it's just because it's 2 attachments rather than the 1 attachment that this other one is. This one tends to work a little bit better for me, at least. And we know about Oranguru. And then to finish it off, we have Victini, because when you play this many fire energies, there's no reason not to play a Victini. 20 damage times the amount of basic energy in your discard pile. So, I mean, you could play this with counter energy, but we're playing it just with fire, because we are playing fire. And then 3 Tapu Lele-s, which may be a little harder, makes us a little out of budget, but I was debating on playing with the Alolan Vulpix, and this way just seems to work a little faster. So I wanted to make a good deck versus an okay deck that's budget friendly. So I mean, you literally could take this out and put, what do I have, 3 of them? You could put like a 1/1 Macargo and another Oranguru maybe, but the problem with that is Macargo gets knocked out because he gets targeted down. Another thing you could try is the Alolan Vulpix, but Lele was definitely my favorite when going through stuff. We play 1 Energy Recycler. This is a little low, but it is what I was able to do. So we're keeping it with the 1, because when we play 2, it hinders our ability to hit fire energy when we get those Charmeleons. We play, I think we play 3 Great Balls, because I took out 1. Yeah, we play 3 Great Balls, because it's not our main ball that we're going after. It's kind of like a secondary one that we're going to grab. We have 4 Nest Ball for setup, 1 Pal Pad, to get back some of our supporters. We only play 2 supporters, so Pal Pad is useful. Or we play 6 total supporters, so Pal Pad's useful to get those 6 supporters back. But they're only 2 different ones. And we play Rescue Stretcher, one of those. Again, would want more, but for space reasons, we only play 1. 4 Ultra Ball, which is general searching everywhere. Am I still running super hot? I think so. Yeah. And 4 Apricorn Maker, which is why we're playing so many ball cards. We're playing, I think, 11 ball cards and 4 Apricorn Makers to search them out. So that is our draw engine. Professor Kukui, because with 2 GXs, Charizard hits 190 but not 210. As well as for, like, if you face against a Garchomp, it has 150 HP, so you hit for 130, Kukui for 150. The only thing that's really going to get out of your range is those 160 stage 2s, like Swampert, like Empoleon, which we're probably going to lose against anyways, just for the mere fact that they have a weakness against us. And then Fire Energy galore. I think we're playing 25 Fire Energy, and that's generally the deck. So we're going to go ahead and take it to the versus ladder, and we'll kind of see it in action a little bit here. Yes, I didn't change anything, so I do want to discard them. So we got Dragon Majesty, Charizard Fighter, something, yeah. Burning Fighter, Charizard Burning Fighter. Wow, that was hard to say for no reason. That was I don't know what to go about that, because that's kind of funny. So we're gonna click tails. See those flame tails? There we go. We're gonna go first because we need that extra turn to set up. And we got our Charmander start here. We got Great Ball, Ultra Ball, and a Lele. So Lele, we can get 2 Nest Balls and grab 2 more Charmanders, which will be great. You can kind of see how this sets up relatively fast. And we got lucky. We're facing against something that's weak against us. So they may scoop if we get a Charizard online pretty quickly. Which is the plan. The only issue I've had a little bit with this deck is that I usually have to sacrifice 1 Charmander. I usually have to put 1 Charmander up there, let him scratch to his desire, and he gets knocked out. And then the second Charmander that you get up is generally evolved into a Charmeleon already, and you can Charizard it up the following turn. Yeah, see, if he's going to mulligan, I'm definitely going to do that. We get the Oranguru. That's kind of nice because we don't have to search for it now. But we are still going to Lele for the Apricorn Maker. We'll use the full art one here. And go ahead and grab 2 Nest Balls because that way we get 2 more Charmanders up. And as you can see, Apricorn Maker is kind of ideal here. Lily's just going to really grab you more energy, which is what you don't want. Next turn, I'm tempted to grab Victini as well, but I definitely want 2 Charmanders up this first turn. And we'll put this here, and we'll save these to discard them next turn. Since it's our first turn, we can't attack, so go ahead, Metagross, and see what you can do to us. Sorry if I keep looking down, it's because I have the stream open up on my phone and trying to see if it's lagging too badly. It doesn't seem too bad though, and I'm thinking that this thing will automatically make a video after the fact, so that's the plus side of this. Because I'm kind of a point and shoot person when it comes to content creating. Not big on editing, so I think if I do some pre-editing like this, where I have a setup, it's going to work a little bit better for me. And be able to put out more content. Oh, I did want to announce one thing though, and that is that I plan on moving Pack-A-Days. Pack-A-Days are probably going to move themselves to, what are we going to do here? Ultra Ball for 1 Charmeleon? Maybe? I'm wondering if I want a Lele for double Ultra Ball, or if I want to, I think I am going to Lele. Oh, that really puts me in an issue though, because now I can't throw the Victini down. Do I Lele for Nest and a Great, and then hope I hit the Charmeleon? I know I do have an Ultra Ball still. Or a Great and 2 Great Ball, or a Great Ball and an Ultra Ball. Throw away a Charizard. I don't like doing that either. Let's just play it safe. Let's grab a Charmeleon. Let's see what we get. 2, 3, 4. There we go. And we'll start throwing this on the next Charmander. Instruct. For the Victini. That's what I wanted, actually. So now we can Flame Thrower here. Discard an energy, and then we still have 2 energies to attack with Charizard the following turn. And I chose to do the active one actually that time because looking at his board, he didn't really have a threat to take out Charmeleon next turn. So, I mean, he does now if he throws down a Lele and a DCE. But because Metagross's decks are generally a little slower, I'm actually thinking I have a little bit of a chance. And of course I triple Charizards here, yikes. That's not what you want to see. Gotta get these things evolved. Kukui. I don't need it. So I will hold off on the Kukui until I need it. But hopefully next turn I can use it and get a couple Charmeleons out. This is kind of where the deck can run a little dead. I have the first Charizard up, but I expended 2, 4, 5 of my 11 balls just to get the 1 Charizard up. So they recognize I didn't really have an option there out of that. But we're going to try this again. See if Charizard can take a couple games in a row. By no means does this mean that this deck's good. We did face against weakness, and he didn't really have much going on. But I do say go ahead and give this a try if you can build it online. IRL, it could be fun, I think. You know, it's kind of fun to hit Charmeleon down, discard the top 5, and then be like 4 energies. That's a really fun thing to do. So I would say go for it if you guys want to see that. We're going to see this thing in action one more time. Like I said, the deck list is down in the description if you guys want to see it. And after this, I can open up those. So we do start with 2 Charmanders here. I like that. We could get a third with the Nest Ball. Could also Lele Nest Ball, get the Oranguru and the Victini out. So we got a Nest Ball. We can get our 3rd Charmander. Let's go ahead and Lele. Maybe not double Nest Ball here, but maybe we still want to use the Apricorn Maker. So I'm just trying to think what ball cards I want right now. I want another Nest Ball for the Oranguru. I'm tempted to grab the Victini as well. But I also could use another Lele to grab 2 Ultra Balls the following turn. So maybe I grab... I don't like that though. I grab this for the following turn. That's probably the best option. Let me go ahead and grab our Oranguru for our draw support for late game. Throw an energy. Actually, I feel like the energy is best used on Lele right now, so Lele can attack later. Since we're going first again. This is running hot. Maybe I need to exit out of this. Yeah, I needed to exit out of that. That one was taking up too much. Still running pretty hot, but I think we're fine. So we can Nest Ball here for the Victini, which could be fun. And we can Ultra Ball for Charmeleon. Go ahead and evolve this Charmander. See how many energies you get. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 energies. We could instruct. Now we could attack here, or we can get another Charmeleon. And I actually think another Charmeleon makes the most sense. But then we could, they might, wrong one. Wrong one. We only got 1 energy there. So, I mean, that's gonna hurt us. Evolving the wrong one there. Yikes. That's a big misplay. I meant to evolve this one, but we might not get punished. Yeah, we are. We're gonna get madly punished. Badly punished. So now we need our rescue stretcher to get back the whole line, which is a little unfortunate, but it is fine. So this is 20 for each, right? So 5 means we get 100. 10 means we get 200. We have 4. So we'll have 5 in there. Victini can hit for 100 the following turn. But, we're going for bigger and better things. We're hoping... Let's try to put them on the back foot here with Charmeleon. Let's throw that one down. And go ahead and instruct. 4-3. Great Ball. Now, this Great Ball kinda needs to hit a Charizard. There he is. There he is. This other Great Ball needs to hit a Charmeleon. So can we get double lucky? We can. We can get double lucky. Never punished. I'm kidding, we're still punished, but we're not punished as bad. And I think this works in our favor. We can load up Victini as well here. And I mean, we are still stuck with a hand of 0, but we have several things put up, and Charizard takes a one-shot on this Glaceon. Now the question is, can they bounce back? They don't have an energy accelerator to be able to take to get one of these guys set up. They're gonna have to go into Coco and hope that some spread damage can soften up these Charizards. That was a big KO. I really wish I could just go after the Glaceons, but we do not play Guzma, which is kind of unfortunate. Our turn, they're just going to give us the Coco here. We can go for another Charizard, which I think is a good idea. And we play so much fire energy, this is not a big deal. But our deck is running low. But we definitely have 2 Charizards up and running, which is good. And we can instruct here. and get Victini online. So now Victini, we have 3 attackers. Victini is hitting for 120, 140, 160. So a few more fire energies and Victini 190. So we hit for 190 right now. We can't even knock these guys out, but we can hopefully find the Kukui. We play 2 of those, and that'll let us knock out those Glaceons. But I am really enjoying this version of the Charizard deck. The link, the list is down in the description of the stream if you guys are interested in it. Okay, so they got the Glaceon online. They're going to take out this Charizard. But what does that leave us at? 7, 140, plus 40, 180, plus 2 more. I think Victini can take this one out. I think this is Victini's time to shine here. For that one and done attack here, we'll have a Tapu Lele as a backup. Do we want to bring back any of these Apricorn Makers? I don't think we really need to. Oh, yikes. So our rescue stretcher did get taken. We don't have any other Charizards. What we have on the board is what we have. Which is a little unfortunate. Let's check our deck real fast. We could bring Lele out, but I think we might just have to top deck into these Kukuis. We don't have a lot of hand left. Yeah, let's go ahead and Infinity for 220. Put all those fire energies back. This is kind of why I'm debating. I kind of feel like I sometimes need that second rescue stretcher for this reason alone, because we ended up discarding it with Charmeleon, which I felt was necessary at the time, and still think it was the best choice. But because we discarded it early and we discarded a Charmeleon early, now we're short. We cannot get another Charizard online because we only play a 4-3-3. Aqua Patch, they're trying to make this work, but in order to get it to work, they need to take out Charizard, but they take out Victini, which I'm fine with. Charizard is going to struggle a little bit against this, but I feel like we have the knockout here. That's what we do. Okay, we put Lele up. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. It's a 2-shot. Lele's a 2-shot, and that's generally what you do here with Glaceons, is battle Lele. Does it shut off all or just GXs? Just GXs. So Charizard still has the ability here. They're really not sure what prize to take here. If we had... They're making me take the 7 prizes too. They're hoping they can take 4 before I take them. So what we're going to have to do is start loading up in Oranguru, it looks like, because we don't have any other attacking options. But we can Lele and then Charizard the following turn. But we do have to start loading up the Oranguru. We got like a 30-turn timer. So there's half of the shot. They could, if they have a an Acerola, that would make things a little difficult for us. But I think they finally figured out the way to play around Charizard, and either they're going to Lele prevent the knockout here, or Ninetales. So they're going to retreat their Glaceon and put out their Ninetales. So this is with the curse of not having a Guzma right now, is what we're going to run into. Is the curse of not having a Guzma. So they just go for the knockout. That's fine. I guess they didn't quite have it. They had the Ninetales. They could have retreated. They could have evolved, retreated into Ninetales, and then taken out the Charmander. But I don't think they knew that I do not carry a Guzma. So they ended up dropping. Sorry, looking down just to check to make sure that it's not lagging super bad. Are they going to concede, or are they going to take this? There we go. And then we can just Charizard for the win here. Coming down to the wire though. And Fiery Blast. There we go. 180. Which is shy of the 200. But we are able to come out on top 2 games in a row. And I'm pretty happy with that. But now I think I'm going to... I have a couple of Dragon Majesty packs. So we can probably open up those online here. And at that point I will probably get going. I have to eat lunch and then I'll be back on Twitch later today. I'm not sure what time, but it'll be in the next coming hours. So we do have 5 Dragon Majesty. Let's hope we can get something good here. We do have kind of the big card already for this set in the Ultra Necrozma. That video is up on the channel here. And I think they upped the encounter rates for reverse energies because we're getting them in every pack, it seems. And I'm not a fan of getting reverse energies in every pack. We got another Lance. That's exciting. And we get 4 more packs here. Oh, another Prism. Another Lance. That looked like an identical pack. Was that an identical pack? I'm really intrigued if that was an identical pack, because it looked like it was pretty identical. Charizard. Shoutouts to the Charizard buddy that we just played. And in the last pack, is there any magic? It's a Gyarados, causing a commotion. I got beat by that earlier too. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by today, checking out the new setup. Let you guys know I haven't forgotten about you. I'm trying to work my schedule around right now. In the meantime, but getting right now I'm like in between jobs, so I'm not quite to be able to buy packs daily right now. So there won't be pack-a-days necessarily. And when I am able to start those back up, I'm going to stick those on Twitter actually. So you guys will get the occasional. You guys will get deck techs and matches mostly here, and the occasional big product opening like Elite Trainer boxes. Certain products I'll be doing those, but the pack-a-days is probably going to whittle down. And in the meantime, I will be streaming more on Twitch specifically, but also a little bit on YouTube. I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by today. This has been DapperDraby. I'll bid you guys alola, and I hope to see you guys around. Bye-bye.